Hey, what's going on, everyone? Well, I got a couple different topics I just kind of want to touch on today. One of them is about the NRA and the importance of being a member of the NRA. And the other one is supporting your local gun shops. Now, Fred Hart just did a video here about a week ago about supporting your local gun shops and stuff, and he brought up some really good points that I hadn't really thought about. One of them being that, like ammo, for instance, you go into your local gun shop, and a lot of local gun shops, they'll have different brands, different types, quite a little variety of different ammo. And yeah, you may be paying a little more for it in a small mom and pop gun shop than you do like at Walmart, where they have the huge buying power and stuff. But you go to the bigger stores like Walmart and buy ammo, you're pretty limited on what you can get. They pretty much just have like Winchester white box by Walmart. They'll have some the Federal Champion, and that's really pretty much it. Without talking about 22s and stuff. If you're in the market for a good quality hollow point, let's say Spear Gold Dots or Hornady JXP hollow points for personal defense, my Walmart anyway, they don't have it. You go to your local mom and pop shop, most of them will have quite a variety of different ammos. I know that whenever I'm going to buy ammo, I'll go in, and the first thing I think of is I'm going to go to Walmart to get it, because Walmart does have the best price. But, you know, it is important to try and support your local gun shops whenever you can. Case in point, my Rock Island Armory I just purchased. I purchased that online. That was my first online purchase of a gun. I got it at a good price. My local gun shop, we have a few of them. I think that one of them is better by far than the other two. One of them is just astronomically priced. There's no need for them to be priced as high as they are. But there are still people that do support them. But I won't, simply because, you know, mom and pop down the street are selling the same thing for, you know, a pretty substantial amount less than what they do. But I bought my 1911. It arrived in the mail. Of course, you can't handle the gun when you order online. The gun comes. It does have a little bit of a trigger issue. And that kind of bummed me out, you know. I was like, you know, if I would have bought this local, I would have handled the gun, felt the gun, seen the gun, and everything before I actually bought it. Well, once you order it online and it's shipped to you and you take receipt of it, well, that gun is yours. If you have any issues, you are dealing with the manufacturer, whereas if you're in a local shop, you can check it out and say, man, I don't like the way this particular one feels. I don't like this little mark. The slide feels gritty. The trigger's gritty. Whatever. You know, Fred brought up a real good point that if the mom and pop gun shops go down the tubes, the only thing that's going to be left is going to be like the big box stores. You know, big box stores, big conglomerates and stuff, well, over a period of time, they can succumb to the pressures of government. You know, I mean, you look at the government now going after McDonald's simply because of the Happy Meal. You know, they want to dictate what McDonald's is going to sell and serve in their Happy Meal, and if they don't do it, well, they're going to be penalized financially. Well, the same thing could happen with gun and ammo. If you don't have mom and pop all over the country doing this thing in a smaller way, without the big federal influence push on the large companies, i.e. a Walmart or whatever. You know, over time, if mom and pop's gone, well, you know, what are you left with? You know, I just don't think it's a good formula. I think that we need to do everything we can to try and support the local gun shops. I mean, I'm not advocating that if you can, you know, let's just say purchase a Glock for $500 and your local gun shop wants $650 for it. You know, I wouldn't pay an extra $150. But if my local gun shop is going to be 30, 40 bucks more, yeah, I'm going to do it. I could have actually probably ordered that Rock Island through my gun shop. Instead of getting it for $4.25, I probably would have been paying, I don't know what it would be. I would guess around $470, $480. You know, that might have been, you know, better. I could have felt the gun anyway. Could have saved me $30 in trigger work. But it's just important. I totally agree with Fred of the Gear Obsession channel that we really need to try and do what we can. If you go back and check his video, it was just posted up about a week ago. He talks about this, and there was something that his local gun shop did for him that you wouldn't have gotten at a large, you know, Walmart or something. He had an issue. He went in, the gun shop said, we'll take care of it for you. They didn't tell him, you know, you're out, you need to get a hold of the company, you need to do this, you need to do that. They did it for him. I mean, that's good customer service, and that's worth something. And as you know, you don't get that crap whenever you're dealing with big corporate conglomerations, for the most part. You just don't. So, bottom line, if it's a few dollars more, I think it'd be well worth it in the long run to pay it. I know I've been doing a lot of looking online recently at ammunition, and you know, you get right down to it. I mean, I can get that ammunition for about the same money right here in town. Even there's one company that has free shipping. You know, even on 1,000 rounds. You know, I figured up, it's like, you know, I can get that right here at my mom and pop store and pay literally like $2 more per 50 rounds. Okay, figure that up over 1,000 rounds. You know, that's whatever, $4 per 100, 4 and 10. You know, it's $40 more. $40 more on 1,000 rounds of ammo. You know, it figures up to $2 a box. I just think it's important. Okay, off on that. The NRA. I'm sure anybody that doesn't have their head buried in the sand knows that this country, this current administration, would like nothing more than to strip the American citizens' rights for the owning of handguns. President Obama's already tried to sign an executive order to ban any magazines that hold over 10 rounds of ammo. The Congress has said that they will not fund this executive order. This all fell under the same one on the border states where he was wanting to mandate that Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California have to report to the ATF anybody that comes in and buys a long gun over 22 caliber, or 22 caliber and higher, might have been the wording on it, to the ATF. If you buy more than one long gun in 1 week, you're going to be reported to the ATF. All this stuff was thrown in, and he tried to pass all this crap by executive order, bypass the Congress, no vote. This is just what he wants to do, which, as we know, he's a real big executive order guy. I know past presidents have done stuff by executive order, but not to the extent that this guy's doing. But the Congress did pipe up, and they said, you know, they're not going to fund it. So from what I understand at this point, you know, maybe it's a done deal, maybe it's not. But the NRA is the largest organization in this country, and there are others, but this is the largest. This is the one with the most clout that is doing everything they can to try and protect our Second Amendment rights. You know, there's something like right around 90 million gun owners in this country. 90 million. And I believe the NRA membership is like 4 million. I mean, that's unbelievable to me whenever I heard that statistic. It's like, you got to be stinking kidding me. But I've heard it, other places as well. To me, that's just totally unacceptable. It's NRA membership is very inexpensive. There's a number of places you can go to and save yourself $10 on an annual membership, which take the price down to like $25 a year. With that membership, you get your selection of 3 different magazines. You can either get the American Rifleman, the American Hunter, and there's one other that's not as popular, and I do not remember the name of it. I apologize for that. But you'll get a monthly issue of the magazine. You get up to $2,500 in firearms insurance. But the biggest thing is you have the backing, you have the support, you have the NRA out there fighting the battles that we don't have the ability, the clout, the money to fight. If it wasn't for the NRA up to this point, I guarantee you this country would not be in the same situation it is right now as far as gun rights go. The NRA has been the powerhouse that has been fighting legislation and BS, liberal crap, and it's very important. I mean, I can't stress it enough, and it's very inexpensive. I know a lot of people, and I'm the same way. Used to be the same way real bad. People say, well, you join them, and they're always sending you crap in the mail saying they want more money. Every 2 weeks I get something in the mail, they're wanting more money. Well, if you don't have the money, just throw the stuff away. The membership is real important. I mean, if the government looked at their membership, and we have 90 million gun owners in this country, and the NRA's membership number is 30 million, that makes a huge statement. Huge. Whether you're able to give anything at all else to the NRA, ILA, Defense Fund, or anything, if you don't give a penny to that, just being a member shows power and clout. They send you the stuff in the mail every month, every 2 weeks, whatever it is, saying, hey, can you donate just $5, $10? If you don't have it, throw it away. That's all you have to do. And a lot of people I know have gotten real irritated with that, and they say, well, I ain't going to do it because all they want is money. All they want is money. Well, it takes money to do these fights, but if you don't have the money, throw the thing away. The most important thing is that you become a member and you stay current. I cannot express enough how important that is. So, I'm starting to approach 500 subs, and I'm really thinking real hard. As a matter of fact, I'm about 99.9% sure that my contest winners will get NRA memberships. 1 year NRA memberships. If you're already an NRA member, pick somebody else that you want to give it to. Your dad, your brother, your mom, your sister, your cousin, your buddy down the street. Because I can go in and sign people up. I'll need to have your name, address, and all that. Tell me what magazine that you want. But I think that's what I'm going to do. Instead of giving away a flashlight or a knife or whatever, I'm going to give away, and I don't know if it's going to be 2 or 3, one of the two, NRA memberships. Once I hit 500 subs, then I'll lay it out a little bit more. But please, guys and girls, join the NRA. I hear there's some people that think they don't do enough. Well, if it wasn't for them, who would be doing anything? My God. All right, I'm on my soapbox. I'm going to get off. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Comment below. Keep it civil. Be nice to thy neighbor. We'll see ya.